What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is 8:43 p.m. It's a little late for me, isn't it? This is the only time that I could do this stream. I got family coming into town this weekend. My niece and nephew were in town, so we've been gearing up to have them stay at the house. I just put my daughter down for a nap. My wife is currently out with her friend at her friend's house writing a speech for their friend's wedding because they're the maids of honor. Both of them combined are the maids of honor. So I am here, late stream. This is a stream basically to promote Ewok Hunt and also to promote Origin Access, EA Access, and I'm going to be giving away some codes for you guys. I have 5 codes to give away. Now, so how I'm going to do it, I was trying to figure out how to do it. You know, I was like, do I do a random number generator? I looked into that. I looked at getting Nightbot to do some commands. Apparently you can't do contests on YouTube. You can only do them on Twitch with Nightbot. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is do 5 Star Wars trivia questions throughout this 2-hour-long live stream. And when I ask the question, the first person to answer is going to get the code. And once you win the trivia question, I will shoot you a message on YouTube just to touch base and get into communication with you. Then I'm going to contact an EA representative and get those keys for the platform that you want. So, welcome, guys. Welcome, one and all, to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic evening, morning, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. Let's hang out. Let's have some fun. I'm going to play a match or two of Ewok Hunt first. Before I do a giveaway, I'm planning on doing the giveaway maybe every 20 minutes or so, asking a Star Wars trivia question. So have your finger on the keyboard whenever I tell you that it's time for the question. The first person to answer will get it. Is that fair? It's the fairest thing that I can come up with, and it's fun, right? It's fun. And they're pretty easy, and you know me, I'm a original trilogy fanboy, douche. Nah. So there are a lot of the questions are OT. So forgive me, man. It's what I know best, right? So, let's get some Ewok Hunt started. I guess I should specify what the Origin Access and the EA Access codes are that I'm giving away. So basically, they're 1 month EA or Origin Access, depending on your platform. And what it gives you is access to like just an entire catalog of games for it's like $5 a month, or you can pay $30 for the entire year. And $30 for an entire year of just a catalog of video games, even new stuff like Madden 20, which I was downloading. I haven't played it yet. So it's, yeah, I mean, if you play a lot of games, it's kind of a no-brainer. Some of the titles that you get are $60 titles, but you can get them for $30 for a year subscription and have access to all these other games. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Let's play some Ewok Hunt. I will be giving away codes for that. So yeah, we shall see. Carter Lovejoy, I completely missed the super chats, the notifications there. I didn't even have my headset on. I was just talking to the microphone. Carter Lovejoy, thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Carter says, I just heard that photos of Emperor and a thing with Kylo were leaked on Reddit. Sadly, I saw and it was not, and I want to forget I saw it. Thoughts? So yeah, I don't pay attention to any of that. I don't understand wanting to know. You know, I've actually tailored my Twitter, and I apologize if I haven't got some of your notifications, to completely weed out a ton of stuff in order to attempt to stay spoiler free. My buddy actually texted me and said that it looks like there's some legit stuff out there. I have zero interest. I don't even want to bring it up, to tell you the truth. I have zero desire to talk about them, because I don't want anybody to like be tempted or want, you know, maybe accidentally get spoiled in some form or fashion. And specifically, you know, I've thought about how do I guard against that kind of stuff on the channel. I really can't, you know, I really can't. Comment sections, live chats, you know, and I don't want my mods to have to deal with that shit either, you know. It's like so scummy to me. And I don't want my mods to get spoiled on the account of like wanting to help, you know, the community stay spoiler free. So basically, just it's all about self-policing, I suppose. You know, self-policing. Know where those. Oh wait, I haven't played this yet since the new update. I forgot there was a new update. Oh my god! So the two Ewoks against 4 stormtroopers. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Oh! What? Wait, who just hit me? Go for it, Overlorded. But yeah, Carter, I like almost don't even want to bring it up, you know? Is the audio not working here? Ugh! I'm totally toast. I just need to stick to K2 because he's good at all this stuff. This is the first time I played Ewok Hunt since I believe the first week it was released. Oh, you swap teams. Is that how it was in the past? Okay. Defeat the intruders. So E. Okay. I think this shine blue over here. Let's see if I can get it. Overlorded Sith, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that as well, man. Oh, that brings me in here. Oh, I'm a little confused. Let's see. Booby traps. Valiant Horn, does that speed up an attack? Okay, like a bolo. Nice, okay, here we go. Oh, I see him. There we go. Infected but Star Wars. Nice. Alright, this could be fun. Like I said, this is the first time I played it since the mode actually first existed. Oh, and I'm dead. Should I, every time that I die, should I just yell yub nub? I would do that if my daughter was not sleeping in the room next door. But yeah, Overlorded Sith, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. Theory, Rey and Kylo are reincarnations of the sun, and daughter Kylo is the dark side and Rey is the light. They have similar personalities like them. Well, I can definitely see the similarities if you're talking about the Mortis arc in their personalities for sure, and it kind of makes sense. There are definitely parallels to that. You know, I don't know if that idea was completely taken. Where do I need to go? completely taken from, there we go. I need to pay attention to the map is what I need to do. I don't know if that idea was completely taken or inspired by that arc. If I had to guess, I'm sure it was brought up at some point. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say, right? Oh my god, they kill you so fast. I am not good at this. I am not good at this at all. But Overlord, I without a doubt see the parallels for sure. And it's not necessarily a bad idea to have in here for. My audio isn't working. The blaster sound effects are not working in my game. Oh, come on. Man. Come on now. Come on now. Nick the Minnesota sports guy. Nick the Geek, good to see you, man. Hello, stream. Guess who got a new job? Also went to the Vikings game last night. Nice. I didn't realize they played Thursday night. I should get Battlefront 2. I didn't watch Thursday night last night. We watched some American Horror Story. I should get Battlefront 2 on my PC because I only have it on my Xbox. Yeah, man. I'm a PC gamer through and through. Let's go, Maximus. Come on, we're teamed up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a PC player through and through. I mean, I have an Xbox. I'm actually kind of pumped because my nephew's coming into town this weekend, and he's a big PlayStation gamer. But I'm gonna hook up my Xbox to the big living room TV and play some games with him. I haven't played any like couch multiplayer in a very, very long time. But I hope you had fun with the Vikings game, man. I don't know if they won or not. I didn't, like I said, I didn't watch the I didn't watch Thursday Night Football. Usually do, but we were kind of in the mood for a little bit of American Horror Story, which is, man, I'm just getting dominated. Which is a really, really good show. Really, really good show. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's like super campy at times, weird and just creepy, but yeah. Vikings won 19-9 over the Redskins. Nice, man. Well, congratulations on your victory. I hope you had fun. I'm sure it was extremely exciting being there in person for a victory like that, you know? But yeah, man, I appreciate that support this evening. And Mr. Wolfman, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. It's good to see you as always. One, did you see the Deepfake Collider video? Two, when do well, one sec. Let me see if I die. Okay. Did I get any kills? I got one elimination. It must have been with the Bolo, the thing. Okay, Mr. Wolfman, did you see the Deepfake Collider video? Windu and Dooku are my two favorite prequel new characters. I wish they were more explored in the film. Your thoughts? For one, I did see the Collider video. I thought it was hilarious. I saw a lot of people on Twitter like upset about it, thinking that it fed some I don't know, that it was too negative. It was very tongue-in-cheek and very like salty Lucas, and I didn't see maybe I don't know, I just don't see like instant negativity when I look at something like that. I just, you know, it's satirical and it's fun. I saw it as fun, and I think people took it like way too serious. It was funny to me, as I like legitimately giggled, and the dude doing the impression, you know, did a fantastic job. I was blown away. Get up here, kitty cat. Come on. Just come on. You want it in, now you want out. Just lay on my lap. Come on, girly. Lay down. I don't know if you could hear her, like, for the past 5 minutes, she's been meowing and walking around my toes. But yeah, Wolfman, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I think people took it a little too serious. You know, it's a tongue-in-cheek satire. It's silly. Yeah, I mean, it pokes fun at everything. Even Lucas, it pokes fun at Lucas. That's the thing. Like, it was funny. But yeah, anyway. So you said Windu, Windu, and Dooku. Where was that? Your two favorite prequel new characters. I wish they were more explored in the films. Yeah, well, that goes with a lot of kind of prequel era villains, in the films at least. I wish they were more explored, not just Windu and not just Dooku. But what I found with the Clone Wars animated show, I found that I liked a lot of those characters more than I did in the films, because, you know, we had time for them to for the story to explore what they're all about, their motivations, their past, and I found that I really enjoyed Dooku way more than I did in the films, because you do get to see more of his motivations. You do get to see kind of how he's manipulative and how he's playing the game. And I find that one of my favorite aspects of the Clone Wars, to tell you the truth, is diving into some of these characters that I might have thought felt a little flat to me in the films themselves, and exploring them a little bit more, you know. But yeah. Anyway, Wolfman, I appreciate that support this evening. Not only this evening, but this entire month. I hope you are having a fantastic end of your October. Halloween is right around the corner. Are you going as the Cantina Wolfman? I sure hope so. Is it time for while we wait, is it time for a little giveaway? Let's do a giveaway, okay? So forgive me. I have some, the way we're doing the giveaways, if you weren't here earlier, is I'm going to ask a Star Wars trivia question. The first person to answer it correctly in the chat wins either an Origin access code or an EA access code, and it's all dependent on your system. I will contact you and I will get you your code probably within 24 hours, I would say. So let me let this cat out of this room so it stops meowing at me. Come on. And then I'll ask a trivia question. Come here. Come on. All right. So here is your first trivia question. Are you ready? I'll give you 5 seconds. No, I'll give you 10 seconds to get your hands on the keyboard and get ready to type. Okay, ready? Your first trivia question for a EA Origin access code is: who was Luke Skywalker's gunner during the Battle of Hoth?
If this readout's
Go
correct,
for it.
There must be hundreds of those creatures out there, creeping our way. I've signaled for a transport, just be safe. Let's make sure we all get on it.
All right, there you go, Jack. There you go, Jack. Nice, man. All right, Jack. Congratulations on that. You won the code there, man. Congratulations. Yeah, that's kind of an example of how these questions will go. That's 1 of 5. That's 1 of 5. So, I appreciate you answering that, Jack. You were quick on the gun there. And it's all about Dak. You guys remember Dak? I love it. I love it. As you can tell, a lot of these questions are going to be OT heavy. So, but yeah, Jack, I have your channel pulled up right here, and Jack Simcock, as soon as this match is over, I will shoot you a message, and we can get the ball rolling on getting you those codes. All right, cool. And when I contact you, first things first, definitely tell me which platform you would like it on. But I appreciate you participating, man. All right. Damon P. Aquadillo, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Oh, there we go. Minimize. There we go. Okay. Damon P. Aquadillo, I had Han's death spoiled by a troll back in 2015. That is the story for a lot of people, I've heard. Luckily, I did not. And, you know, if you guys I've been around the channel for a while. I go like social media dark a good week before the movie comes out. And I will do that absolutely for this film as well, no different. Yeah, I don't do anything. Like, what for Solo and Rogue One and everything, I go like social media dark a week in advance, and I literally just work on videos. I never check comment sections. I don't really stream. If I do, I'm very careful. And I also clean the house a lot. Like when the Star Wars movie's coming out, yeah, I go a week of just working on stuff, maybe some freelance stuff, take on some stuff, and anyway, yeah, it's difficult, Damon, especially this day and age. It's so tempting, with your smartphone. You got your Twitter there, and you got your notifications. What am I gonna miss? What am I gonna miss? Where did he go? Yeah, it's just best to be absolutely safe, in my opinion, Better safe than sorry. Stay off of all the forums that you normally go on, and it's worth it, in my opinion, Not missing anything. Don't you want to go see the movie the way it was intended to be seen? That's what I think. Anyway, Damon, I appreciate that, man. And Mr. Psychotic, thank you so much for the super chat, channel support. It's good to see you, as always. Speaking of Twitter, I uploaded my new song, Nebula. Oh, nice. Definitely probably something for you. Plus, my space album is now named Voyage of Time. I dig it. For anybody curious what Psychotic's talking about, he has been, you've seen him in the chat for a very long time. He's been a viewer and a fleet member for a very long time, and he's started to make music, and it's awesome. If you've ever tuned into my Lightspeed Lounge live streams, there's no question in my mind that you have heard one of Psychotic's songs, and they're fun. They're often ambient with fun beats, and I'm glad he's continuing to make them. He's making a space album, which is awesome. So, anyway, Psychotic, ouch. I appreciate that super chat and channel support. I look forward to checking out the new tune for sure, and the music. Mad Dog Productions, good to see ya, man. Let me go help my team real quick. Let me take down this TK. Oh, nice. Oh, couldn't get the bolo in time. Mad Dog Productions. Hey, Greedo. Nice to be back. How's life, my guy? Been a while. LOL. What's this giveaway about? Hope everything's good. Also, I got a debit card now, so nice, man. Well, first of all, things are going great. It's good to see you. Yeah, we I don't know if you know, we're building a new house. Me and my wife and my daughter. We're building a new home. And it should be done within the next 2 months. The builder said, mid-December, and it's on track, and it's looking that way. So it's kind of exciting. Building a new house and temporarily living with my folks. We've been here for about 4 months now, and yeah, we only got about 2 more months to go. It's been it's nice, it's nice to have this just kind of an opportunity to. Oh man, to lay low, save some dough, prepare for the house being built and everything that goes along with that. But yeah, things are going well, man. The giveaway is for 5 EA or Origin Access codes, and what EA and Origin Access is, it's basically like a subscription service for a whole bunch of video games. So for like $30 a year on like PS4, Xbox, and PC, you get access to an entire catalog of games, and some of those games are like $60 titles. So you could pay $30 for the year and play a ton of games, and that's what I'm giving away. I'm giving away 5 of them, month-long subscriptions in the chat. And the giveaway, the way you win is, every like 20 minutes or so, I'm going to ask a trivia question in the chat. And the first person to answer that trivia question wins the code. So that's that. Yeah, that was a good round, Wayfez. I didn't do anything though. I suck so bad at it. I suck so bad at it. But yeah. Jack Simcock, are you still here? I didn't do anything in that one either. Yeah, that was tough, man. This is really tough. I need to. I probably should have refreshed myself in this game mode. Okay. Cool, Jack. Why can't I message you on here, man? On YouTube. Jack, do you have a Twitter? I'm curious as to why I am unable to message you on YouTube here. Okay, perfect. I appreciate that. Yeah, that would make it that would be perfect if you post your Twitter handle so I know it's you in the chat. I will I'll shoot you a tweet and I'll pull you up. They got rid of messaging. Interesting. Oh, that's a bummer. That was my solution. Okay, I didn't realize that, Samuel. Okay. But yeah, Mad Dog, I appreciate that support. Things are going well. I hope things are going well for you as well. Carter Lovejoy Theory, Palpatine has mutated Jar Jar and 69 Ewoks and 69 Gungans, is that your favorite number, into a terrifying Rathtar Rancor like monster with Sarlacc tentacles that is the size of Godzilla. All right. For those of you who might not understand what Carter is talking about, Carter is the Hello Greedo live stream Star Wars theorist. He always comes on with some interesting and well thought out ideas for what he thinks are going to happen in the Star Wars films. Execute Order 69, Carter? Is that what you're getting at? Execute Order 69? 69 Rathtar, 69 Ewoks, 69 Gungans. Is that what you're talking about, Carter? Why hasn't there been a parody of that? Why hasn't that been a parody? Is that something that I need to make? I might need to make that. That's too dumb. Nuh-uh. Nope. Nuh-uh. But Carter, I think you're onto something, man. Oh, I know it is, Carter. I get it. But I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the support this evening. I almost said this afternoon. I'm definitely not used to streaming this late. Probably going to be on till about 10:45 Eastern time or so. Nice, Samuel. Let me okay, cool. Copy it and paste it into my browser so I have it. Boom. I will shoot you a tweet and get a hold of you. There are no Ewoks in this match. Did we just realize that? That I just... Is that... Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Let's find another match here. Wayfez. Got kicked from the group. Oh, okay. Let's party up, K2, with Overlorded. He wants to play as well. Alright, cool. Group playing. Overlorded and invite. Okay, there we go. Overlorded, leave that match real quick, and then we shall we'll join we'll join a new one. Nice. Sweet. Cool. The Muddler, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Have you played any of the Halo games before? So, I have only played, and might sound crazy. I have only played the very first Halo game. That's the only Halo game I have ever played. And I think I was like a freshman in high school when that game came out. It could have been. And I remember going over to my buddy's house. I never played the single player campaign, but I played like the couch multiplayer. And that's the only Halo game I have ever played. And I think the reason behind that, Muddler, is because I've never been the biggest console gamer. I've always been a PC gamer, and you know, now that the Halo games, are they out yet for PC? I know they're coming out for PC, if they're not already out. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons. All right, I'm gonna leave. Let's re-party up. Overlord, are you there? Here we go. So yeah, maybe when they come out on the PC, if they're not already on the PC, I'll end up getting them. Oh, okay. Here we go. Halo is coming to PC starting with Reach. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. There's no Ewoks in this match. Okay, yeah. Let's all hop out. Let's all hop out here. And let's just start fresh. Cool? Sweet. Okay. Here we go. Invite sent. Invite received. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Wayfest. So, yeah, I remember having fun with it, though, when I played it, the first ever Halo game. Like I said, me and my buddy playing on the couch on his original Xbox. And it was fun. But, yeah, it's probably the game I just left. Overlorded, you should be getting another invite from me. Cool. All right. I'm going to start one. Let's see what happens here. All right. Nice. Yep. Every 20 minutes or so, I'm going to be giving away an EA or Origin Access month key. I have 5 of them. And the next one should be maybe in 10 or 15 minutes that I give away. And I'm giving them away by asking Star Wars trivia questions. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. If you know your Star Wars. They're fun questions. They're just difficult enough, I think. And if you're a fan of the original trilogy, then you're probably in decent shape. We shall see. There we go. Now we got some enemies. Sweet. But yeah. Lightning Blade 3, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well, man. Are you going to rewatch the saga before The Rise of Skywalker? Yep, that is my plan. I did that before The Force Awakens. That is my plan with The Rise of Skywalker. I don't, man, like, I kind of have to prioritize now with a kid and just having a way busier schedule than I used to have back in 2015. Leading into The Force Awakens, so I might have to prioritize what I watch, and which if I end up doing that, you know what that means, right? That just means OT through sequel trilogy. But if I find that I have more time, I'll go episode 1 through episode 8 and prepare for episode 9. But that is my plan as of right now, Lightning Blade. That is my plan as of right now. We shall see. And ultimately, I would love to be able to do like commentary tracks. I don't think I'll get around to doing that though. But like that's such a dream of mine to have commentary tracks for every single film. It's just kind of difficult, for me to get around to doing that. But anyway, Lightning Blade, I appreciate that support this evening. when if I do watch the entire saga, and whatever film I watch, K2 is crying, I will absolutely let you guys know that I'm watching it, so maybe we can watch it together. I'm not going to live tweet. I don't like live tweeting movies. I like sitting there paying attention. Even if I've seen it 100 times, right? I don't know. Alright, I'm following you, K2. You're good at this game, so I believe in you. I believe in you. Mathis. Mathis, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. You said, hey, man, do you intend to watch the Clone Wars 2003? Yes, dude, that is one of the... Let me take a quick sip real quick. I'm a little thirsty. Yes, funny enough, that is one of the most requested things on this channel. That is, like, no, hands down, the most requested thing for me to watch on this channel. And, you know, eventually I'll get around to watching it. It's only, what, like 2 hours? A total of 2 hours. And I would love to. I've heard it's great. I really don't know too much about it. I remember my buddy talking about it probably when we were in high school. Maybe? Or maybe a little after that. But yeah, I need to. I need to pull the trigger and watch it. You know, one day, eventually, probably after the Rise of Skywalker, when things have died down a little bit after The Mandalorian, and potentially before the final season or the 7th season of the Clone Wars fires up, I might squeeze that in there and make a little video about it. But it's always been something that I've wanted to watch. It's never been something that I've gotten around to watching. But eventually, dude, we got a good little squad here. It looks like everybody else is getting eaten to death by some Ewoks, and we're kind of, I mean, we haven't seen any combat yet, and I'm sure when we do, our numbers are going to be thin, but it looks like we're here. Looks like we're good. But I appreciate that, Mathis. And yeah, I definitely will, we'll watch it at some point. We'll watch it at some point. Alright. Gotcha, punk. Finally, I got a kill. Oops. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. They're so hard to see. It is pretty terrifying. This is my favorite match I've played in this, for sure. Just because it's like Aliens. Game over, man. Where you going, K2? All right, I'm following K2. He's my battle buddy. I can't trail behind him too far. No, Clone Wars isn't on Netflix anymore. And I don't think the 2003 Clone Wars was ever on Netflix, right? Is it only available on like YouTube and stuff like that, or is it available anywhere else? All right, here we go, K2. All right, let's try. Try to get here. Let's go. Do it to it. Oh, extraction point defend. I thought it was already here. Okay, it is here. All right, let's go. Do I have to hit G or anything? Do I just run up? Do I just run up? Oh my god. This is insane. Oh, they threw a little trap there, right there, didn't they? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, jump? Ah, Wayfez. No. No. Dude, that was fun. That was fun. That was my favorite match I've ever done of Ewok Hunt. That was terrifying for sure. Oh, so you just stand there and don't move and it'll pick you up? Is that what I needed to do? I will pass your memories on as I survive. Nice. I appreciate that. Wait, Fez. Nice, man. All right, so it is time for another Star Wars trivia question. And when I ask this, the person... So, if you guys weren't here earlier, I'm going to ask a Star Wars trivia question. I have 4 more to go. And if you are the first to answer it correctly, you will win a EA/Origin access code. That's good for a month. Get access to a whole bunch of EA games, a catalog of games. The normal monthly price, I believe, is $5 a month, but you can get a $30 year pass. For $30, you get access to a ton of games, some of which are like $60 titles. So if you play a lot of games, it's a good deal. But it's time for me to give one of those away. Cool? And if you're the first to answer, and if I call on you that you are the winner, please post your Twitter handle in the chat once I call on you, so I can I can get that code to you. Okay? So before I start running around, I'll turn my flashlight off here. Probably gonna end up dying, right? Which one should I pick for the next one? Okay, this is easy. All right, this is easy. Get your fingers on the keyboard. I'm gonna count down from 10, and then I'm gonna ask the question. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber? Go. Andrew Winsey. Winsel? Winkle? Winkle. Winkle? Winkle, Winkle? 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 All right, nice. Andrew, if you could do me a big favor and type your Twitter account once the chat dies down a little bit, I will get that to you yeah, he did, didn't he? As soon as I possibly can. Okay, so Andrew, yeah, go ahead and type your Twitter handle. Okay, cool. I'm copying and then pasting that into my browser, man, just so I don't forget. Perfect. And as soon as this stream is over, I will reach out to you on Twitter, and we'll start DMing, and I will get that code to you. I'll find out what platform you need a code for, and we will get the ball rolling. So yeah, Han Solo, cut open that tauntaun. Thought they smelled bad on the outside. The only original trilogy character, other than a Jedi, to use a lightsaber. Dig it. All right, let's get some, K2. Boom diggity indeed, man. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I actually specifically got an Origin or an EA access code for my Xbox because I do most of my single player gaming on console. And I don't do much single player gaming, but I thought, I really like Madden, and Madden 20 is on there. And I believe I've played every single iteration of Madden since its well, not since its existence. It's been around for a very long time, but for the past 10 years or so, I've owned all of them. And so I wanted it. I got it on the Xbox because I was like, you know what, I like playing single player games. There's a lot of single player games that I'll enjoy on there, but yeah. NBA 2K. I'm pretty sure when I checked, I think all the latest like NBA, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe NBA's on there. I believe NHL's on there. I believe the new Madden's on there. I know the new FIFA's on there. But so yeah, it is kind of crazy that like for $30 you can get a year subscription and have access to all these games that are normally like $60 on their own. But it's a good deal if you play a lot of games. But yeah, congrats again. Oh, Danny Travis, I apologize, man. I think your super chat blended in with the sound effects of the game, which I'm a dummy and I need to change that. Danny Travis, I think Family Video had the 2003 Clone Wars LMAO. Nice. I don't think we ever had a Family Video around me. we had Hollywood Video, obviously we had Blockbuster, we had some mom and pop shops, I remember, in town, that were eventually swallowed up by the chains, as the story often goes with towns and cities. But I don't remember having a family video. $60 should be a currency. Nice, man. But yeah, I don't remember ever seeing like box art or a physical media of the 2003 Clone Wars. I don't even know if it exists. This is Danny. This is honestly the first time I've ever heard of like a physical copy of it being available, and it's probably just me not knowing. But that's interesting to me. I always assumed maybe it was just on TV and it wasn't released, but apparently it was. That's cool. There's like this huge meme from a lot of boomers that like, oh, I miss Blockbuster. I miss those days. And yeah, you know, we all have nostalgia for the things that we grew up with, right? Blockbuster's one of those, going to the video store and all that stuff. But let's face it, modern convenience and all that kind of stuff, despite all the nostalgia you can have, modern convenience of just clicking on something is pretty great. It's pretty great. You know, progress. I think they're coming from behind there. Anyway, Danny, I appreciate that, man. My buddy used to work at Blockbuster when I was in high school, so he always hooked us up for sure. So what do I need to do here, Wayfez? I don't want you to have to type. It is so hard to see them, which makes this terrifying. Gotcha, punk. SWTOR124. And now, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? Somebody said just stand there, and it'll suck me up, I suppose? What was everybody's first job? My first job was Burger King. And Burger King sucks. Whee! Boom! There we go. I think that was the first time I've ever survived an Ewok Hunt match. That was terrifying. Nice, man. Nice. McDonald's, Subway, mom and pop restaurant, nice. Hell yeah. Wayfez, thank you for being my partner there. Kinko's. My first job was Amazon. It was pretty bad. Yeah, I've heard some horror stories for sure. But yeah, my first job, like I said, I was 15. I started working at Burger King. You know, it was a good first job. And, but to this day, like, I don't understand, like, why people would go, when there's options, if you're looking for a fast food hamburger, there's so many better options than a Burger King. I'll tell you how they make their Whoppers, all right? This is how Burger King makes their Whoppers. You walk into the deep freezer, you take out a big long tube of burgers, you snap them off, frozen patties, you put them on a conveyor belt, and maybe for 10 minutes, they slowly slide across this conveyor belt with some flame underneath it. And at the end of this 10-minute long conveyor belt, they just hit this little ramp, and they just slide. They just slide down like just a corpse of a hamburger, and they're just all greasy, and they just slide down and plop into this basket of like disgusting blobs of frozen meat. Dude, there's way better hamburger options. The best thing about a Whopper is the lettuce. Go to Wendy's, man. Go to Wendy's. Or don't eat that stuff. Maybe once in a while. Once a month at the most. Or every day because it's so damn good. SWTOR Prospector, thank you so much, man. Hey, she with ST stuff coming to Battlefront 2. The stormy planet with Imperial Star Destroyers from the movie seems like a good map to add. Thoughts? Stormy planet. Oh, oh, interesting. Oh, one sec. Is that the name of a new planet? I have not, this is the first I've heard of it. Was there some information that popped up? Interesting. So, sequel trilogy stuff coming to Battlefront 2, Stormy Planet. Yeah, and I think also the new planet called Kef Bir, where the Death Star 2 remains are laying, they're laying in ruin. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You know, battling on the remains of the Death Star and potentially going inside of the Death Star, I think would be a really, really fantastic map. And that's me saying that without even knowing how it plays out in the movie, but it just seems like such a fun and iconic location to have as a map, you know. Other than that, I mean, Pisana, you know, we've had desert maps before. I want something different. And if we're getting Pisana, cool. But if I had to choose, I would want something a little more, you know, something different that we haven't really seen before. And I think for me, the ocean world of Kef Bir would be pretty different. Would be pretty exciting, especially fighting, you know, on the remains of the star, or the Death Star rather, you know. But yeah, I'm very. Oh, yikes! I'm gonna die here. No, right behind me. Two of them right behind me. You evil bastards with glowing eyes. Evil. All right, here we go. I think it's way harder to play as an Ewok, in my opinion. Kijimi might be cool. Yeah. I mean, I believe we have the names of 4 planets now. Well, 5 according to SWTOR. I didn't know that one. A lot of opportunity there, and I'm very curious what we're going to be getting. You know, I definitely want more. Well, I think one of the main things that I want in this game is there we go. Oh no, is original trilogy capital supremacy. That's my kind of like must-have. That's definitely what I want in this game. I don't know when we're gonna get that. I don't know if we're gonna get that. I understand why priority would be, you know, the Rise of Skywalker stuff. New movie. Get people hyped for the new movie, and you know, I'm gonna definitely want to be playing a new movie, a sequel trilogy map, alongside watching the sequel trilogy, the final chapter, Rise of Skywalker. So, but yeah, time to introduce the 5th sand planet. Yeah. Danny Travis, once again, man, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I rewatched it on YouTube a few years ago. The Clone Wars 2003 show, animated series. Yeah, I didn't really know about it until I mean, I remember hearing about it here and there. My buddy always told me to check it out. Oh, I didn't get him? Oh wow, he had a lot of life. Wow. My buddy told me about it, but it was one of those things where in the moment when it was aired, you know, it was back in like 2003 or even like later than that. It was kind of hard to find media that aired, right? You'd have to wait a long time until it became available to watch at home. It wasn't like it was nowadays, but so victory for the Ewoks, but I wanted a victory for, so it's actually a defeat. It's actually a defeat. But yeah, Danny, eventually, man, I will definitely check it out, you know. But probably after Rise of Skywalker and after The Mandalorian airs, you know, and when maybe there's a little bit of a lull time. When does the last episode of The Mandalorian air? Don't we have an entire? I believe we have an entire like airing, whatever. What was that called? I don't know. Pale ale. I'm drinking a Hop Bullet Double IPA right now. December 27th. Oh, okay. So, all right, perfect. So, December 27th, Rise of Skywalker comes out December 20th. Yeah, then I'll have some time before February comes around with the Clone Wars animated show. And I should be able to watch that. You don't like IPA? I got a coffee stout in there. I got a truck stop stout from Ardwolf and a growler. That's my preference. I prefer stouts, but sometimes I'm just in the mood for something like this. All right, tip 742. We are okay here. Okay, there's K2. There's Wayfaz. Nice. All right, we're all teaming up. It's kind of, yeah, man. The more I play this mode, the more I like it. The more it's nerve-wracking and terrifying. And what's up, man? You said you're in the game. Where is that? Where is that? You're in my game. Wick, nice. What's up, Wick? Crap, I can't remember what I was saying. Danny Travis, once again, man, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. One more thing, did you hear that Disney Plus is free the first year if you have Verizon? Really? No, I have Verizon. And I was actually debating about getting rid of Verizon. And I don't know if a year's worth of... Well, no, actually, our phones are going to be paid off in 2 months, so I'll probably stick with them. The bill will come down significantly. That's really true, Danny? That's crazy. All right, well... Wow, that's great. I had no idea. I'm gonna look that up after the stream. Interesting. That's really true? Well, I lucked out. Huh. I think it's for the Verizon Unlimited plan. Okay, I don't have Unlimited. I don't use much data. Data, TNG, I don't use much data next generation. Interesting. I'll look into that, though. Danny. I appreciate bringing that to my attention. That's pretty awesome. And I'm sure a lot of people have Verizon, too, that are watching this, and, they're going to look into that as well. But I appreciate that, man. Bradley, blah, blah, I can't speak tonight. Let me take a quick sip. One sec. Let me make sure I didn't. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally close out the two Twitter handles that I saved for the two winners so far of the giveaways. Bradley42, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. What's up, everyone? Been a while since I tuned in. Yeah, man, it's good to see you. For those of you who don't know, and it's like you said, it's been a while since really you've talked about this on a stream. Brad has been. Well, do you want me to talk about it actually? I don't know specifics. But I'll tell everybody what you're up to. Let me see. Yeah, man, things are going well. Go ahead. Nice. Yeah, Brad is gearing up for a 24-hour charity live stream. And I'm going to try to, well, I'm definitely going to hop on at some point, probably for like an hour or so. And it's going to be November 2nd. And he said he's going to be starting around 11 a.m. Is that Eastern time, Brad? So I don't know what all you're going to play. Maybe a lot of Battlefront. Oh, one sec. There we go. Got him. But yeah, I'm hoping to pop in and hang out and link everybody to it. Brad's charity stream. Get the ball rolling on that. And I've always wanted to look into it. There's a charity organization for veterans called Stacked Up. I can't remember. found out about them a few months ago. Really cool organization. You know, they ship consoles and stuff like that to active duty military personnel around the world. They have, you know, events for veterans dealing with things where, you know, they get gaming communities popping up with veterans and stuff like that. So it's really cool. It's really cool. But, you know, I've also wanted to do some other stuff too. Brad's gonna play SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Nice. Nice. So, yeah, November 2nd. I guess be on the lookout for a tweet from me. Probably be the easiest way to shoot it out. And do a little charity stream. Looking forward to it, man. Yeah, like I said, my buddy's daughter's birthday party starts at 11, ends at 1. Probably dip out a little earlier than that, and hopefully be on by 2 or so. But yeah. But I appreciate that, man. Hope everything's going well for you. We are doing really good. The Ewoks just have to find stragglers, you know. And we're all pretty clumped together nicely. Unless Wayfez. Nope, he's not a Ewok yet. Saved you, saved you. Oh. Oh no, I'm at the very back of the pack now. I should have moved quick. Pissed off goalie. What's my favorite battle? Wait, where is it? Oh, of the original trilogy. You know, I'm very biased when it comes to this. Man. A New Hope really has most of my favorite stuff in all of Star Wars, other than my favorite lightsaber battle. My favorite lightsaber battle comes from Return of the Jedi. So, you know, I've always been the biggest fan of the trench run, the Death Star battle. It's always been my favorite. I just, there we go. Boom. I just love the kinetic energy of it. I love the dogfighting element of it. How a lot of it kind of feels like a World War II footage, stuff like that. You know, so it's definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite, I would say. Come on, you can make it. I did make it. I did make it. All right. Thrawn, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, Greedo, are you going to stream Fallen Order? Absolutely. So I'm planning on streaming it the night it comes out. I'm planning on streaming it for a few hours. The stream is probably going to be a little different than my normal streams, Thrawn, because I'm going to really want to pay attention to the game. So when it comes to the chat and stuff like that, I'll probably, you know, I'll still be paying attention to it here and there, but for the most part, the times that I pay attention to it are probably going to be lull points in the game where I can maybe pause or take a little step back and a little 10-minute, 5-minute break or so and catch up with the chat and talk to everybody about it. But yeah, my plan is to stream it the night that it comes out, for a few hours at least, and we'll see what. So does it come out? It comes out on the 12th, right? So, oh no, it comes out on the. Wait, I'm getting that and the Mandalorian confused. Which one come? What? Wait, which one comes out first? Which one? Okay, it comes out the 15th. I am so dead right here. I need to find the pack. Okay, so it comes out the 15th. So, what is that? Is that a Friday? Mando the 12th. Thank you, thank you. Come on, come on. What have we here? So yeah, I definitely will be streaming that, Thrawn. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, it'll be probably a pretty different stream because I'm going to be, you know, really playing the game and only popping in the chat and paying attention to the chat here and there. So we shall see. But I appreciate that support this evening, man. And yeah, November 15th. A night to remember, for sure. Are you going to pick up the standard or deluxe edition? Probably standard. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm really not too sure. We shall see. We shall see. I don't really buy deluxe editions of any game. And just because, you know, I usually, I don't know. That's kind of the history of me in games. I never buy special editions. I never buy deluxe editions. I'm usually pretty basic when it comes to that, you know. Where'd K2 go? There he is. Nice. Man, I can't wait for that game, though. I've been kind of... I haven't really been paying attention to much in terms of, like, new gameplay that, you know, has been shown or new information that has come out, you know, because I really, really want to jump into this game not knowing too much. So I've kind of purposefully restricted myself from looking at too much, you know. Yeah, I heard that too, Thrawn. A lot to explore. I'm excited about that. Gotcha, Overlorded, and I'm dead. Defeated by Overlorded. So I got you, Overlorded, and you got me. What's that about, man? Oh, let's get it. There's only 3 left. 3 TKs left. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? Oh, they got you, K2. Where'd you go? Alright, lead the way. Am I going the right? Okay. What is the... I actually don't know what the Valiant Horn does. Oh, what was that? Alright, let's do another Star Wars trivia question. So... have your fingers on the keyboard ready. If you're the first to answer this Star Wars trivia question, you win a month-long subscription to EA/Origin Access. I will send you a code. If you're the first to answer this, that's how you win it. So, and if you do win it, if I call on you and you're the first to answer, please post your Twitter handle in the chat. A little bit after the chat dies down with answers, and we can and I'll be able to send that to you. All right, so get ready, get your hands on those keyboards. I'll count down from 5. And then you can answer. All right. This might be a little more difficult because it's kind of memorization, I suppose. All right, you ready? Here is the question. Again, first to answer wins. Ready? In The Empire Strikes Back, what odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field?
Our sensors are picking up hundreds of these Ewok things moving in. We signaled a shuttle for pickup. Move to your stations.
Oh, we got a lot of Googling right now. Nice, Wayfez. Wayfez, you got it. That's a little difficult. That's a difficult one for sure to remember. That's a difficult one to remember for sure. That's without a doubt the toughest question in this entire chat. Or in this all these questions. The other ones are pretty easy. That is definitely the most difficult. All right, Wayfez. I'm just gonna type your name into the chat, into the my browser, just so I remember to contact you about it. Nice. Nice, Wayfez. That was. Did you Google that or did you remember that? $3,720 to 1. 60 off. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Bro, I was thinking millions. I don't know why. I'm so tired. What's up, Scout? Yeah, it's a tough one for sure. No, I actually made a script for my acting class, and I used that joke as a reference. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, the small things in life, the small little nuggets of information that you hold on to through life, right? That's awesome. What are the? I'm gonna look at the next questions real quick, and maybe. The next one is about, the next one can be found in A New Hope. The next question is in A New Hope, so. And it's pretty easy, I think. It's pretty easy. Alright, here we go. Dude, I did not expect to play Ewok Hunt for this long. I've been like, I was really pumped up for a little bit of co-op. But this is kind of all I want to play right now. Because it's a little spooky. Keeps you on your toes. Flashlight's constantly in your face. Whoa! Yeah, it's really, it is fun, and it's difficult. It's really difficult. You know, after playing this game for all these years now, for 2 years, and all these modes where you're battling against kind of equal adversaries, to have a mode like this, it kind of completely changes up your strategy, and it's difficult. It's just very difficult compared to what we're used to in Battlefront, you know. And I've seen a lot of people utilizing the role, and that's something that I rarely do, and I need to for this game mode for sure. Favorite lightsaber type and color, Epic Gamer. My favorite lightsaber in the entire saga is Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi Green. That is my go-to, man. I've always said that I've never really wanted a replica of anything, but if I got it, well, you know, that's stupid of me to say because I have a full suit of Stormtrooper armor, screen accurate A New Hope Stormtrooper armor. I'm gonna die right here. But if I was gonna get another replica or something like that, it would be Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi Green lightsaber for sure. For sure. That's a lot of dudes. No! Oh, I thought, oh man, people kill me so quick. I could have swore I was gonna get him. That was tough. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? You know, probably Han. Han, you know, Han's probably my favorite Star Wars character. You know, we all can relate to Luke Skywalker from the original trilogy. But Han, I think, is my favorite Star Wars character. You know, the pirate with a heart of gold. Aw, stick was in my way. Oh no! All right, here we go. Favorite Star Wars spaceship? Jedi Prime. I am boring, man. I like my favorite ship in all of Star Wars is your run-of-the-mill X-Wing. I love it. I love it because it's a workhorse. I love it because it's just, you know, your basic ship that... Oh, no, no, no! I wanted to ruin his night! No! Nice. There we go. Yeah, your basic run-of-the-mill X-Wing is my favorite Star Wars ship. I just love it. It looks used and abused. It's the, you know, it's the fighter jet of the Star Wars universe. I love the look of it. It looks, yeah, it looks like a workhorse, and I've just always loved it, for sure. Yeah, probably green, Samuel, but we'll see. I don't know what. Again, I haven't really looked too much at what all is going to be in Fallen Order, because I've kind of held myself back from looking at too much stuff, just because I don't want to spoil myself. I want to kind of experience everything for the first time with my own eyes, you know, in the game while playing it. But yeah. Do you think stormtroopers have bad aim because of the Force, Bonnie the Beast? No, they have bad aim because of the plot, because of hero armor, because of plot armor, for sure, right? That's why Luke, our hero, can stand in the middle of the Death Star hangar while multiple stormtroopers are firing at him and yell and stand there like a sitting duck. Plot armor.
Detecting a large group of Ewok fighters moving in our direction. I'm requesting evac, but it'll take time to arrive. Watch the perimeter. Watch your backs.
All right, here we go. What's your favorite prequel lightsaber duel besides Anakin versus Obi-Wan? That's actually what I'm not the biggest fan of that Ultimate Lifeform. Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Maul is my favorite lightsaber fight from the prequels, for sure. Nice, Overlorded. Overlorded Sith, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that this evening. That was me who avenged you. Nice, man. I saw that. My like death cam was perfectly pointed at your assault, so that's awesome. I appreciate you you avenging me and you defending my honor. So thank you so much, not only for supporting the channel this evening, but also for saving my legacy. Saving my legacy. Let's see, are you... K2's an Ewok. Overlord still a Stormtrooper. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't lose everybody. Everybody meaning one person? Am I just following one person? Guess I am. Come on. Come on here. There we go. Ah. That booby trap thing is tough, man. Oh, damn. Alright, here we go. Alright. Daniel, so, the next giveaway will probably be in about 20 minutes or so, and I ask Star Wars trivia questions, and the first person to answer them in the chat receives the EA/Origin access code. So there's 2 more to give away. I have 2 more questions to ask. And yeah, probably in 20 minutes or so, and then the following one will be asked right at the 2-hour mark of this stream. And yeah, the EA and Origin access codes, they're for a month. And if you guys don't know, they're like, I think I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. But I believe it's $5 a month, or you can get an annual pass for $30 a year, and it has a bunch of like $60 titles in there. So if you play a lot of games, $30 for an entire year to have access to a bunch of like new games, $60 titles plus a lot of stuff in what they call the vault. Yeah, if you're a big gamer, it's I think it's a pretty solid deal considering you'll spend a lot of money for $60 titles left and right. But let's see. I actually really like the Rey vs. Kylo Ren fight. It reminds me of Scrappy Fight. You'd have a college campus between 2 young adults to inexperienced users having it out, pissed off goalie. No, I really liked it too. I felt like it kind of brought lightsaber fights back to being more heavy. Is kind of the descriptive word that I like to use. Where lightsabers have weight to them, where it feels realistic. I enjoyed it too. I really enjoyed it. That's a good question, Wayfez. I'm not too sure.
If this readout's correct, there must be hundreds of those creatures out there.
Which one do you like more, The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi, Cal? That's difficult for me to answer. I like them for very different reasons. The Force Awakens I like for just like being one of the most nostalgia trip Star Wars movies ever, right? I've constantly said that The Force Awakens is probably the safest Star Wars movie ever made. But I like The Last Jedi for introducing new concepts and new ideas and that kind of stuff. The Last Jedi has some of my favorite concepts and scenes in the entire saga, and it also has some of my least favorite scenes in the entire saga. So on my list of favorite to least favorite Star Wars movies, Cal, The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi swap spots quite often, depending on whatever mood I'm in, I suppose. But yeah. Nice, Sebastian. Cable Ops and Dorito Takismo are the only 2 Ewoks. Let's keep it that way. We got good cover here. Got a good spread, all facing different directions. Well, we were. What was your reaction when Han Solo died in TFA Jedi Prime? So for one, it didn't really surprise me. I kind of expected it going into the movie, and it was. But that didn't make it any less like of an oh my god moment. This my favorite Star Wars character, is heartbreakingly. Killed by his son in a moment of, he's attempting to bring his kid home. That's what got me. I was like, this dad, this heartbroken father, his son has gone off the deep end, and all he wants to do is bring him home. And you know, he's willing to, you know, put all his guard down to step in front of this person he barely even recognizes anymore. And, you know, risk life and limb to pour his heart out, you know. So, yeah, it was definitely gut-wrenching for sure. Too much flashlight. Imagine, well, I mean, a bunch of people with flashlights on their blasters running around. It'd probably look like this. Just chaos. What's the backstory about your name, Samuel? It's not very exciting, but so back in like 2006, before I went to boot camp, 2007, 2006, before I went to boot camp, I had a Greedo mask that I wore in 2005 for the midnight premiere of Revenge of the Sith. And I found it before boot camp. I was bored for a few months before I shipped out, and ended up going on a website called Justin TV, which ultimately became Twitch. But it was like one of the first live streaming broadcast websites, and I used to put my Greedo mask on and just be an idiot. My name was Hello Greedo, and I just liked the way it rolled off my tongue. Hello Greedo. It sounded good, you know. That's really about it. And then right after that, I ended up making the channel in like 2007 or 2006. I created the channel, and I didn't do anything with it until 2011. So, yeah, it's really not a very exciting story, but but yeah, that's basically. I just like the way it sounded, you know. Sometimes I wish I would have I named my channel like Star Wars something. Look at all these stormtroopers. Yeah. Been blinded like 50 times. Yeah, it's oh, I'm at the back of the pack, I suppose. Or I just got lucky with that little trap. There we go. Run, run, run. Until your daddy takes the T-bird away. Run, run, run. Daddy takes the T-bird away.
I wanted to date a girl I went to elementary school with, but she's now married to her husband is a guy who has a potential friendship with an older brother and a younger sister.
Clark Herman, I could not understand a damn thing that the robot said, because the robot has a oh yikes, has a problem with echo, and I need to fix that damn thing. Whee! I made it. I can't believe I made it. I still haven't got that down, but I made it. Clark Herman, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Let me take a quick sip tonight to wet the whistle. Clark Herman says, I wanted to date a gal I went to elementary school with named Leia, but she's now married, although her husband Tyler is a guy I have potential friendship with. I will think of them like an older brother and a younger sister. Wait, what is this? What is this in context to? Let me read that again. Clark Herman, I wanted to date a gal I went to elementary school. At first, I thought this was going to be a story about a girl named Leia that you liked, and Princess Leia and all that stuff. Okay, let me read this again. I wanted to date a gal I went to elementary school with named Leia, but she's now married, although her husband Tyler is a guy I have potential friendship with. I will think of them like a older brother and younger sister. So I'm trying to figure out. So you're becoming friends. Is this real? Are you messing with me? You're becoming friends. Becoming friends with Tyler. Is this your plot? Is this your plan? Are you becoming friends with Tyler? And you're gonna become friends with both of them and you're gonna see them as an older brother and a younger sister. I'm a little lost here, man. Can anybody help me here? At least it's a better love story than Twilight Wayfest. I've never seen Twilight. I've never seen them. I've always kind of wanted to see him out of curiosity, but I never have. I'm a little lost though. So Leia and Tyler, and now we have Clark. Are you plotting and planning? You trying to become friends with Tyler to just get a little closer? Don't do that. Don't do that. Tyler and Leia are happily married, man. Don't do that, Clark. Plenty of fish in the sea. All right, Clark, I appreciate that, man. If you want to, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat if you want to. I think you're messing with me, and if you weren't, please clarify, because it's late, and it's like 86 degrees in this damn computer room, and I might be a little lost. But I appreciate that support this evening, man. And I wish the robot... I need to fix that robot echo. It's been going on for like 2 years now. The robot just echoes. It's become like a meme on the channel, and it's become just kind of something that everybody expects. And one day... Tyler is a guy who's big into sports and all kinds of other things, just like me. That's why I have potential friendship with him. It makes sense. Do it. Nothing's stopping you from becoming friends with a guy who's into the same thing as you are. All of my friends, well, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I guess we're all kind of in the same thing. I think the thing that binds a lot of me and my friends together, despite having somewhat different interests here and there, is a really dumb and inappropriate sense of humor. Plus, we've known each other since, well, the friends that I'm thinking of, we've known each other since we were like 12 and 13, so, and we talk like almost every day, all together. But, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it is spelled Leia. Clark is Leia's brother. Plot twist, nice. That's funny. How am I still alive? I've been reading the chat and jumping around. Oh, Lazy Wookie, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Have you seen Major Lee's vid on the Toxics SWD FD? FD, I don't know. No, dude, I think you're the second person in like a week, Lazy Wookie, to recommend or mention, I think it was Major Lee, because I think the name reminded me of the guy who used to, or I don't know if he still does, but like be in control of Xbox's social media. Major, isn't that his name? Major something? So no, I haven't seen anything on his channel. I'm not familiar with it. And like I said, I think you're the second person this week, if it's the same person, that's, oh man, that's mentioned the channel. I don't watch much YouTube, Lazy. I'm kind of the worst YouTube watching YouTuber in the history of YouTube. I probably watch like 5 to 10 YouTube videos a month. And, well, that's not counting like Elmo and Coco Melon and music videos that my daughter likes to watch. I probably watch 5 to 10 YouTube videos a month. And like most of the time, none of those are Star Wars. They're mostly like, just, I don't know, like maybe Star Wars related or general interviews that that might have popped up that I'm curious about. But yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, the only channel that I really watch everything that they make is Red Letter Media. Just because the sense of humor with their best of the worst and all that kind of stuff, those series are hilarious to me. All right, here we go. Here we go. But Lazy Wookie, I appreciate that, man. And I can't remember who brought it up the other day, but somebody did. Somebody did. All right. need to go? Back. Oh, I got one. Nice. Ruined his night. Yub nub yavin ceremony. What did I get? Lazy Wookie. Oh, wait. Overlorded Sith, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support once again, man. I greatly appreciate that tonight. Hero class Star Destroyer is way cooler than X-Wing. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a monstrous ship. Let's see. And it's enormous. It's a city. How many people are on this thing? Cargo capacity, 7,300 troops. Oh, is that right? Am I looking at the right thing? And then you got your little X-Wing. Yeah, just a one-seater. You think it's cooler? I guess so. I mean, it's just a big spaceship. I see what I love about the X-Wing is that it's kind of, I don't know, it's like just a run-of-the-mill fighter, right? It's like if you were, I don't know, it's a Mustang. It's like a P-51. It's you know, it's the workhorse of the fleet. It's used and abused, and it's seen a lot of stuff. You know, that's it has to be more than 7,300. It has to be more than 7,300. For the Dreadnought, but nah. X-Wing has it. X-Wing is the coolest spaceship in Star Wars. All right. If you disagree, you're not a real Star Wars fan. But no, man, it's cool. It's like, it is fun. I don't know, all the spaceships and stuff. It's such a draw with Star Wars. It's not the main draw for me. The details and stuff like that are definitely a main draw for a lot of people, but for me, it's not. I think that's why I love just your run-of-the-mill X-Wing, you know. But yeah, and Lazy Wookie, once again, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. Lazy Wookie, yeah, man. Major Lee's review of the Phantom Menace. All right, I think that's exactly what the other person was talking about. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So yeah, you're blinding me, K2. Let's blind each other. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get around to watching that anytime soon. But yep, that's exactly what the other person was talking about. It might have been Carter. I think it was Carter. Carter Lovejoy. P-51 Cadillac of the Skies. There we go, man. We got oh my god. Oh my god. Please no one type it in the chat. I'm going to remember it as Spielberg. Oh my god. Empire of the Sun. Empire of the Sun. Christian Bale. Young Christian Bale. Hell yeah. Awesome reference. Oh yeah. Nice, man. Clark Herman, once again, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Why I want to think of Tyler and Leia like an older brother and a younger sister is because me and my younger brother, my only sibling, don't interact well because he's just a shop talk guy. So your brother is one of the kind of people all he wants to do is talk about himself and maybe what he's doing and what he's working on and what his job is. There's a lot of people like that, right? Listen to me and what I've been up to. Listen to my work and how stressful it is. Am I not so interesting that you don't want to hear about everything that I have been doing? Incredibly interesting. Me. So yeah, I mean, you know, friendship is what it's all about, man. And if you want to spark up a friendship with these folks who apparently you've seen to know for a very long time, There's nothing wrong with it. Put your foot in the door. Give it a shot. You know, friendships form naturally. All it takes is a little conversation. And do it to it. Won't hurt. Nothing wrong with it. Make it happen. Maybe they like Star Wars. Maybe they're pumped for The Rise of Skywalker. Maybe you got that in common. Maybe they don't. You can get them pumped for Rise of Skywalker.
Keep it together. Transport's en route.
Who knows? I want a soap opera with Clark, Leia, and Tyler. CLT. Clark, Leia, Tyler. LTC. Leia, Tyler, Clark. TLC. There we go. It took 3 acronyms to get there. TLC. Tyler, Leia, Clark. There you go. You can write that on your binder. TLC. Tender Loving Care, Tyler, Leia, Clark. Oh, it's so dumb. Nice. I appreciate that, Clark. Make it happen, man. Why not? Overlord and Sith, bigger gun, your argument is invalid. But bigger guns do not equal, well, I guess probably in the real world. You can cause a lot of damage with a small gun, and you underestimate small fighters. A small fighter of that size can never penetrate. Well, I can't remember what he says. Yeah, X-wings, man, they're scrappy. They're small. They can cause a lot of damage from a little craft to a big craft. I don't know. Bigger guns make it cooler? Nah, man. You don't get badasses like Wedge or Poe. You don't get these badass pilots. You don't get a Han Solo flying a giant dreadnought. You get daring fighter pilots to fly these things. X-wing, small ships, Millennium Falcons. You get bureaucrats. You get company men to fly the big boys. You get the rogues. You get the ass kickers. You get the badasses to fly the small boys. I dig it. I dig it.
We're receiving word from the transport. It's close.
Oh, we did? I didn't know that way fast. I'm hiding in a corner. Nice. Yeah, we got a good little setup here. There's a lot of flashing. Trying to clear out the surface cannons. No, I'm thinking of a line from A New Hope when they're briefing about going after the Death Star. A small... I can't remember. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Bummer, bummer, bummer. How do I get up there? Oh, here we go. Nice. Awesome. One more person left. Whee! Alright, it's time for another trivia question to give away an EA/Origin access code. So, I'm going to ask this question. Get your fingers on the keyboard. The first person to answer it correctly in the chat will receive the code. If you've already won one, please don't answer. I mean, you can, but I'm not going to pick you. So, First person to answer this trivia question wins an EA/Origin Access code. EA Origin Access. It's for $5 a month you get access to it. For $30 a year you get access to it. For the entire year, for $30 you get access to a bunch of newly released games, $60 titles. They have a ton of games in there, what they call the Vault. And for $30 a year, it's kind of hard to beat, especially if you buy a lot of games and you play a lot of games. But, all right, you guys ready? The next trivia question. Get your hands on those keyboards. Are you ready? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who was the first to jump down the Death Star's garbage chute?
Enemy units incoming.
Go for it.
Don't be fooled by their appearance. Just stay alive. Help is on the way. Shouldn't be difficult.
Lightning Blade 3 was the first to answer correctly, and he was the first to answer. Nice, man. Lightning Blade 3, do me a favor and post your Twitter handle in the chat. And I will get in contact with you via Twitter after the stream. Oh, your stream wasn't live, Sean? That sucks. Nice, man. Congrats, Lightning Blade. Yeah, definitely post your Twitter account in the chat right there. I will copy and paste it into my browser, and I will immediately after this stream get you. Yeah, the stream's like delayed by 15 seconds, so everybody just starts piling on in the chat. Because I'm delayed a little bit, but yeah, Lightning Blade, post your Twitter handle in the chat. I'm gonna scroll up here and make sure I copy and paste. Just I'm assuming you're still here. Lightning Blade 3. Nice. Yeah, man. Post your Twitter handle in the chat, and I'll get that sent to you ASAP. Aaron, nice, perfect. Copied and pasted. Cool. Thanks, man. Congrats. Yeah, you get a month of EA or Origin Access, depending on the platform. I'll ask you what platform you want it on, and I'll get that code to you. Hopefully, they can send them to me within 24 hours. Or they're ready for me to send them the winners. So I'm assuming we'll get them soon. But yeah, man, congrats again. Thanks for playing. Quick on the gun there. Oops, that was a crappy throw. I need to make that my text tone. My prequel knowledge is on the spot. All right, so I have an original trilogy question next, but I'm gonna after the next question. The next question is going to be a prequel question. Okay, I don't have one prepared, but I'm gonna Google something. And I'll ask a prequel question next, alright? Where's our... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I feel like I was a little unfair for anybody that you know... My original trilogy bias came into play, I suppose. I only got one more question, Sean. Have all the questions been from the original trilogy? It's kind of funny. Dude, it's so funny to kind of... Well, it's interesting and fun to see the dynamic change. Because back in the day, if I would have... Like... People would only want original trilogy questions. And I just love the fact that the whole dynamic has shifted. And everybody's Star Wars is different, you know. It's one of my favorite things that I've seen on this channel. Just the evolution of what Star Wars means to so many different people, you know. the fact that, yeah, anyway, it's cool. It always puts a dumb smile on my face. All right, guys, last match of this stream. And then after this match, I'm going to ask the final question to give away an EA/Origin Access code. And I'm an Ewok, and I'm an Ewok. This means that the Stormtroopers are going to win. Mark my words. I have to find a straggler. That's not a straggler. Nobody's going to be a straggler, are they? Got him. Got him, got him, got him. That was good. That was great. That was grand. Nice. I was saying something. I can't remember. There we go. No! So close. So close. Oh, crap. Lazy Wookie, I apologize, man. That happens way too frequently. I need to change the sound effect for Super Chats, man. I apologize. Lazy Wookie. Yeah, that's oh, that was a very lucky throw. That's stupid of me. I apologize, man. I think you're the blaster sound effect that I use for my notifications blended in with the game. But Lazy Wookie, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man, and I appreciate the patience on my dumb part and forgetful self. Lazy Wookie managed to get tickets to Rise of Skywalker in UK. Was on live stream for trailer the other day, freaking out because you lot had yours. Ended up booking 8 times. Jeez, 8 times total for 8 total different viewings. That's crazy. I'm British. I forgive you. I must. Oh, cool. Is that a part of the culture, I suppose? Oh, no. I had him. But looky. Wookie. Lazy Wookie. Thank you so much, man. That's exciting. I was a little nervous this time around to get tickets. And luckily, you know, like 30 minutes before the trailer dropped, I actually looked at my local theater's website and discovered that they were already on sale. So I was lucky enough to just be able to buy great seats because I think I looked a little earlier than a lot of people were anticipating them going on sale, you know. But yeah, I was a little nervous this time around to not be able to grab the tickets that I needed. And I was able to get 7 tickets for me and my wife, my buddy, his wife, my other buddy, his wife, and our other buddy. But that's awesome, man. I'm glad you got them. I know a lot of people were kind of stressing out about getting them, and like as soon as I bought mine, I kind of went back just and monitored how quick they sold out, and that the show that I'm seeing, you know, it's the first show on the 19th, was sold out so fast, so insanely fast. No, but I'm glad you got him, man. It's always hectic, right? Like I was sitting there watching Monday Night Football, as I do, and there just happened to be a Star Wars trailer coming up, and I had my laptop there, and I was just waiting for the trailer to drop with the tickets on sale as well. There we go, nice. And when they did, I just refreshed the page, and I was like, oh my god, they're on sale. Here we go. That was nice. That was awesome. But yeah. But I appreciate that, man, Lazy Wookie. And Paradise Ranch, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well, man. My girlfriend says I can't get laid until I admit Greedo shot first. What do I do? I mean, I find the quickest way to end arguments is just to go, all right, whatever. Nah, no, that's whatever. From a certain point of view, I suppose. No, Han shot first, right? Han shot only. Greedo never fired. This is an illusion. This is a rewriting of the history books. This is rebel propaganda. Greedo never fired on Han. Han Solo murdered Greedo in cold blood. It's up to you, man. What do you prioritize more? The girlfriend or the Star Wars? I can tell you which I would prioritize more. But I'm not gonna. But I appreciate the giggles there, Paradise Ranch. What are you gonna choose? What are you leaning more towards? I'm curious. Type it in the chat there. I'm monitoring here. Where's everybody at? There we go. Ah, thanks, voice box. I appreciate that. It's been a fun ride for sure. Wow, my trap did a lot of damage there. Come on. Here we go. Dropping down. They're dropping down. They're dropping down. Oh, crap. There's only 3 left. There's 1 left. He's going to make it. Defeat. Nice, man. Yeah, I would, Paradise. Why not? You always got your original trilogy, unaltered, despecialized, VHS, laser discs. You could sneak to the other room and pop them in. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I'm gonna do one last giveaway. All right, one last giveaway for a EA and Origin Access code for a month. I said I was going to do... The question that I had was an original trilogy question, but I'm going to do a prequel question, all right? So, let me switch over to a Lightspeed Lounge just for the time being to have something on the screen while I close out Battlefront. And pull up my browser to look at... here we go. To look up some prequel questions because I didn't have one prepared. So I'm going to see what I can find. I'm going to find a decent one as I turn on some music to listen to. Cool. All right, here we go. Let me find a decent prequel trivia question. And as I look for this, what I'm going to be giving away is the final 5th EA/Origin Access code. And one sec, I'm looking for a trivia question. See, some of these are like too long. Okay. All right. So, all right. So, this is a good one. Might be a little difficult. So I apologize. What? Please do not have videos with audio that automatically blast in your ears. Okay, hold on. Let me find a different question here. What order did Palpatine give to bring down the Jedi? No, that's not it. Oh, these are too easy. These are so easy. You want to let me read these. This is from like a quiz website. Complete the quote. The negotiations were, and then the answers are quick, brief, short, great. Which Sith Lord was villain in Episode 1? Darth Plagueis, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Darth Nihilus. What species is Jar Jar Binks? Jawa, Wookiee, Twi'lek, Gungan. Which order from Palpatine brings down the Jedi? Order 33, Order 44, Order 55, Order 66. This is like the easiest thing ever. It's going to take me longer to find a prequel question than it took for me to play a Ewok Hunt game. Okay. All right, here we go. So, all right. So this final question, I got one. First and last name, please. And for the question, first and last name for the answer, please. First person to get this right will win the EA Origin Access code. And what EA and Origin Access is a subscription service. For $5 a month, you can get access to all these EA games. There's $60 titles on there. For $30 a year, you can get access to their entire catalog. $60 games on there as well, and a whole bunch of games in what they call the Vault. So, you know, like I said earlier, if you're a gamer, it's a pretty solid deal for $30. The amount of money you would spend on other $60 titles across the year, pretty good deal. So, the final question. This is prequel related. All right, you ready? Are your hands on the keyboard? You ready? The final question is, what was the name of the bounty hunter who tried to assassinate Padme? Go for it. It's kind of like the Jeopardy music, I suppose. David Bizik got it. David Bizik got it. You know, there's a little typo there, but I'm gonna give it to you. Maybe a little fat fingered it a little bit. David Bizik. Let's see. All right, perfect. Nice, David. Good to see you, man. Hope everything's going well for you, Mr. Star Trek. I actually watched 2 episodes of TNG last night, so Star Trek is one of the most joyous shows, TNG specifically. But David, welcome, man. Thank you so much. For participating. David, do I have you on Twitter? What is your Twitter handle? What is your Twitter handle here? I don't think I have you on here, do I? Yeah, David, so if you... Yep, okay, I got you on Twitter here. Yep, I see you right here. And I'm going to shoot you a tweet. We'll get in contact. And I'll get that code for you. I'm going to ask you which platform you want it on. And we'll I'll get that over to you as soon as possible. So, thanks for participating, man. That was fun. You answered a prequel question. The other 4 were original trilogy questions. The 5th one was an actually another original trilogy question. I realized that was stupid. Why not include a prequel question? So I did. So, appreciate you, man. It's good to see you. So the winners tonight are, I have their Twitter handles here. Jack Simscock, Andrew Winkle, Wayfez, Aaron Onia, and David Bizik. So I appreciate you guys. I will get those to you. I'll shoot you a tweet as soon as this stream ends. To everybody who hung out with me for the past 2 hours, it's been a blast. Ewok Hunt was a ton of fun. I didn't expect to play it for 2 hours, but I did, and like it flew by, man. That's a very fun and kinetic and energetic and often terrifying game mode. But the question, the other original trilogy question was, how many times? What was it? How was it worded? Where is it? What was the number of times that Boba Fett's name is actually mentioned in The Empire Strikes Back? It's kind of a stupid question, right? I'm glad I went with the prequel question. But, the answer is actually 0. The answer is actually 0. He's always referred to as the bounty hunter. It's a trick question. It's a trick question. So. Lazy Wookie, thank you for the final super chat and channel support of the stream. I greatly appreciate that, man. Lazy Wookie says, don't let the bed bugs bite, mate. Right back at you, man. Yeah, it's later night than normal for me. I'm usually asleep by 10 and waking up at 4:30. So yeah, right back at you. Don't let the bed bugs bite, folks. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are, if you're on the East Coast, you're going to be staying up for a lot later. I'm sure there's a lot of night owls in here. I'm definitely a morning person. But Lazy Wookie, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for the super chat, plural, and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. I hope everybody in the chat had a fun time. This is really enjoyable. Ewok Hunt is a blast. It's not a mode that I originally thought I would get into, but after playing it for 2 hours, it's fun. It's like, in a weird way, it's like kind of terrifying and yeah, it's fun. But yeah. Sean McElroy, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. I don't know if you meant to type a little message in there or if you wanted to be a silent supporter, but I appreciate it all the same. Sean McElroy, once again, thank you so much for the support this evening, for supporting the channel. And can I say may the force be with you? That's not super cheesy, right? May the force be with you, Sean. I appreciate that, man. All right, everybody, as we listen to these beats, it is time for me to crawl into bed and I don't know, watch something. I don't know. We'll see. But let me run down the list. Sean McElroy, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Lazy Wookie, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Paradise Ranch, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Overlorded Sith, thank you for the super chat and channel support and being a partner in crime tonight. Clark Herman, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Lazy Wookie once again. Clark Herman. Plo Koon, thank you for the super chat and channel support. I actually must have missed that too. Plo Koon just said just to show some love. Well, I appreciate that, man. I don't remember reading that. So once again, I apologize. I need to change the name or the sound effect, the sound notification for a super chat because I'm an idiot and I have a blaster sound effect as the sound effect for a super chat. And whenever I play Battlefront, it blends in and sometimes I miss things. But Plo, I appreciate that, man. Paradise Ranch, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Thrawn, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Bradfordly42, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Danny Travis, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Subterrell Prospector, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Matthias, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Lightning Blade 3, thank you for the super chat and channel support. The Muddler, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Carter Lovejoy, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Mad Dog Productions, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Psychotic, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Damon Piaquadio, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Wolfman, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Nick the Minnesota Sports Guy, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Cool, nice guys. And Bailey Clifford, thank you so much for the final super chat and channel support of the stream. I don't know if you wanted to type a little message in there or not, but if you wanted to be a silent supporter, I appreciate the hell out of it. So thank you so much for supporting the channel this tonight, Bailey. It is night. It's night. It's past my bedtime, but I appreciate that, Bailey. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Check out the EA, the Origin Access, $30 a year. You get access to a ton of games. There's a list of games. You can go to the website and look at the entire list, the catalog of games that you would get for just $30 a year. So anyway, guys, I appreciate it. I will be doing a stream tomorrow. And as always, have fun, be nice, play some games, enjoy yourself, and I will catch you all on the flip side. See ya.